Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick video on my opinion on the Steelers offseason moves this past year. I think they've done pretty well, but it's subjective. So, um, I'll give you a rundown real quick, like of the big signings, I guess. They signed Miles Jack, inside linebacker. They signed James Daniels, offensive lineman. Mason Cole, offensive lineman. Mitch Trubisky, quarterback. They drafted Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, Calvin Austin, third. DeMarvin Leal, Mark Robinson, Chris Oladukin. Then they drafted They signed Levi Wallace as well, a cornerback. They drafted a D back, didn't they? Right? I thought they did. I'm looking it up right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it right now, so I'm trying to figure it out. But they made a lot of off season moves that I've actually enjoyed. So, granted, I don't think they're gonna do well at all this year, but they've made a lot of off season moves that I've enjoyed. So, I'm trying to figure out um, like who else they drafted. Because I don't remember exactly. I know they drafted George Pickens, Calvin Austin the third, Kenny Pickett, Chris Oladukin, DeMarvin Leal. DeMarvin Leal, he's a defensive tackle, I think. I thought he was like a top five prospect coming into the draft. I think we got him in the third round, but I don't think he's a top five prospect actually. So I don't know where I got that information from. Probably Madden, because I play Madden. I'm trying to stop playing it though because it's so unrealistic. But yeah, they did a lot of good things. They signed a Gunner Olszewski, who was on the Patriots, I think, for a while. They signed a bunch of wide receivers: Miles Boykin, Anthony Miller. I think they signed. They just signed somebody else, didn't they? Right. Wide receiver, right? Yes, a gunner, but I'm trying to think. I'm looking at their transactions right now. I'm trying to get a good picture. Um, I guess not. I thought they did. Guess when they did. ESPN could be wrong though. ESPN could be wrong, but I really enjoyed this off season for the Steelers so far. Um, I think their draft picks are actually good. I think the addition of Brian Flores for reeled in Miles Jack for us, because I'm a Steelers fan. If you guys didn't know already, um, I think this was a really good offseason for us. I mean, I don't think we're gonna do well at all, but I think there's a really good offseason for us. I mean, now granted, Stephon Tuitt retired, and that sucks because he was a really good defensive lineman. We got DeMarvin Leal as his replacement, I guess, and we said Larry Ogunjobi too. So got two guys to replace him. And so we'll see what happens. I don't think the Steelers are going to do all that well this year, but I predicted 8-9 in my complete NFL playoff predictors, my complete NFL predictions for the upcoming season. So, which I mean, I looking back on it now, it's kind of okay, I don't expect Tom to have a losing season, but at the same time, the QB situation is still not great. If you've been paying any attention to training camps, the QB that's standing out the most is Mason Rudolph, and I don't have any faith in Mason Rudolph whatsoever. So, I mean, he could be good. He learned on the same guy that taught Tom Brady and Drew Brees, but I don't have any faith in him, mainly because I saw what happened in 2019. I saw what happened, and I saw what happened this past season when he tied the Lions one of the worst teams in the NFL. So I mean, now granted, like I mean, would Ben have done any better? I don't know, but he probably would have done better than Rudolph, I think. But I just think the offseason has been pretty good. Oh, we drafted Connor Hayward too. Cameron Hayward's your younger brother as well. I feel like that was like kind of a wasted pick. I understand that the Steelers like to bring in like brothers of their players on the team, but like, why? What point? What points are going to serve like on the team? Just like as a family, just to bring the family closer or something. Like I know how that sounds, but like I mean, it just like it doesn't bother me. It's just like why? Why do we do that? But I've liked this offseason otherwise. It's been okay. It's been all right. The tragic passing of Dwayne Haskins was not great, but I wish him the best. Wish his family the best. Saying my condolences to the family, to his family, rather. But that was. I mean, I'm looking at it from a football perspective here. Like, that's a big blow to the Steelers quarterback room. That's like a big loss to the Steelers quarterback room, because I think Dwayne Haskins had a lot of untapped potential. He played very well at OSU. I think he could have done very well in the NFL if he got in the right system. And I think the Steelers had the right system for him, but like, he died, unfortunately. He passed. So, I mean, nothing. I don't want to dwell on too much. It's just like a big blow, I guess, for the quarterback situation. I know the Steelers wanted 4 quarterbacks going into training camp. They got 4 quarterbacks. The seventh round pick, Chris Oladukin. I think they had their eyes on that guy. I think they had their eyes on him. They were going to draft him regardless of who they took in the first round or second round or third round or even fourth round. But yeah, I mean, I've liked this offseason otherwise. Like, I mean, it's been okay. I like the DeMonte Kazee signing as well. I didn't mention that earlier. He's a hybrid safety. It's like a Mark Barron, who was somebody that was on the team a couple years ago. Didn't perform well at all, but like, I think DeMonte Kazee is a bit more talented than Mark Barron. So I hope he can do well. Played for the Falcons and the Chiefs, I think. So, just based on my memory. So I think he could do well. I think he'll do pretty well for the Steelers. The defense is gonna be stacked, though. It's gonna be so stacked. Like, if we don't hold teams under like 30 points a game, every game, there's something wrong. There's something going very wrong with what's going on with the defense, because like we should be holding teams under 30 points, even 20 points every game. With this defense, we have Minka Fitzpatrick, Ahkello Witherspoon, T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward, DeMarvin Leal. He's not proven yet, but I want to mention him anyway, because he's our defensive lineman. Larry Ogunjobi, Levi Wallace, Cam Sutton. Trying to think who else is on the defense right now. Miles Jack, Devin Bush, which I hope Devin Bush improves this season. I really hope he improves this season. Like, the thing is, he did pretty well. I was saying that in his debut season, but like he dropped off like when COVID came around, I think. So, I mean, it's just like, I really hope he does well. I really hope he flourishes this season. Because I really want him to do well. I really want him to perform to his abilities. I know he has abilities to be like the 10th round pick that we drafted him at after he traded up in that 2019 draft. But like, I think he has ability. He has the abilities to be great. So has all the fundamentals. Maybe just doesn't have the can't put them together or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them, but hopefully he figures it out. We signed some bench warmers too, like Tuzar Skipper, who's been on the team for like a number of years. Tyler Snead, Rico Busi. No, we waived for Rico Busi. Carlins Patel, sent a kicker. 2 kickers actually. Sam Solomon and Nick Skiba. I don't really see the point in doing that. We paid Boswell. We just paid Boswell. Gave Boswell like a 4-year contract, almost as much as Justin Tucker. So I mean, I guess if you want to safety valve, if you want to like have another kicker, but I think those guys are gonna get cut before the season starts. So they're just adding to the roster, I guess. So I mean, not really a big deal right now. But if we have like 3 kickers going into the regular season, I'm gonna be a little curious as to why. Like why do we do that? Why do we have 3 kickers going into like the season? But I don't think the Steelers are gonna do that. So, they're a well-run organization. So I mean, which is hard to find nowadays in the NFL, actually. I would say so. I'm trying to think like what else I could talk about with this. I know we have like the 13th hardest schedule in the NFL this year. I think we had the first last year in the beginning or the latter half of the season. No, the beginning, I think. Because I think somebody else had the toughest schedule in the league. I think we had like the second toughest, but now we have the 13th toughest, which is going to be a test for Mitchell Trubisky and Kenny Pickett, whoever wins the starting job. Both of whom are not performing well right now in training camp, so we'll see what happens with that. But the Steelers had a lot of cap space this year, so I'm glad they made good use of it. I really hope they can like win some games, in the future here. Like I really hope they can blow my expectations out of the water, or or just blow my expectations out of the water, But we'll see what happens with that, I guess. But yeah, that's my review of the offseason for the Steelers. I think it's overall good. I give it like a B minus, I would say, because they're my team, and I have to give them some crap, like just because I didn't sign like Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers or anything. Sorry, I mean they weren't gonna sign regardless, but yeah. All right, so if you guys enjoyed this episode or this video of my takes on the off season of the Steelers, let me know in the comments. I am dead tired right now. I'm trying to record this at 1 a.m, so I apologize for the stuttering and slurring of words. I'm sleep deprived. I trying to make content for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. If you didn't enjoy, let me know in the comments. Catch you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.